Hello everyone, Bill Molyneux with Bill's History World with none other than Goober, the Traveling Bear. And we're in the Abingdon Episcopal Church, 1650 and I gotta say, we made quite the interesting video dealing with lawnmowers and weed eaters. So, let's check out the roadside marker. We are literally 4 feet from the highway on Route 17 in Glouster Point, Virginia. Abingdon Church. This is the third church of the Abingdon Parish and was erected in 1755 on the site of an earlier one. The parish established between 1650 and 1655 and had its first church near the river. Well, we're checking out the Abingdon Episcopalian Church here in Glouster, Virginia, with Goober the Traveling Bear. And due to lawnmowers and weed eaters, we're going to do the best we can to format this video, but we may have some background noise. Follow Goober and I, and we're going to check out another historic church from the 1600s. Well, I gotta say, this is an incredible church. I think this is our third Episcopalian church. Of course, Chris, my neighbor, is a priest for Episcopalian. And wow, I underestimated the amount of tombstones and history that is at this site. But we will continue with the church, and then we'll check out the cemetery later. It's very easy to get distracted. So this church is much bigger than it looks from the road. Just stunning. And here we have another view of this side. I guess this would be the north side of the church. And again, I have lawnmowers and weed eaters going. Hopefully it's not going to be too distracting. Well, we'll walk around the right side, move away from the lawnmowers and weed eaters. Again, this is, I'm getting sidetracked. There is so much history here. Just amazing. They have a lot of boxwood, like in Fredericksburg, Virginia. And another side facing. Now let's go take a walk here over on the other side. Wonderful, wonderful structure. I think this is 1755, but I could be wrong. And as I explore more, I will get more information. Very neat garden here to relax, pray, and meditate. All right, so we have this inner courtyard area, and then there's a cemetery. So we're going to go to the far cemetery, the furthest away from the weed eaters. All right, we'll pause here. Well, here we have Goober being blessed by a monk. All right, this site is really incredible, and a lot to see here. So the statue itself, carved out of wood. Look at a little detail here. I mean, really nice. And we'll, oh, just amazing. All right, let's continue our travels around this beautiful church. So as I'm walking along, you notice the brickwork. So impressive in this whole area of Virginia. Williamsburg, Fredericksburg, and all of these Episcopalian churches seem to have the same style of brickwork. So we're checking out this side of the cemetery. It looks like there's some let's see what we have for tombstones here and crypts. 1942. A lot of history in cemeteries. And once again, VA Travels, Chris Taylor of VA Travels, he does phenomenal cemetery videos along with JD of the History Traveler. Now the church itself on the other side has a great deal of old cemetery tombstones and crypts, it looks like. We're going to go and video them. We're going to do the best we can with the audio. I may have to redub those sections. Okay, everyone, let's try to visit the cemetery itself. We're going to do the best we can. With our video with audio. A lot of lawn mowing going on here. Grounds are huge. These are Page family tombs removed from the cemetery at Roswell in 1969, a bequest in memory of Margaret Dub Waddell, and a gift in memory of Gabriel Page. Made this work of preservation possible. So the big mansion that's sort of it burnt down, you can visit it, of course. I have videos of it. And of the, I presume this cemetery is extremely old. Well, I've been walking around this incredible cemetery. I'm trying to find the oldest tombstone, but the place is huge. But we did find April 1853, January 16, 1917, a mooring. Sort of an interesting marker, but a lot of background noise. It seems over that wall there are a lot of newer tombstones being placed as people pass away in this wonderful, relaxing cemetery from this church. Abingdon with a D, no T. I keep wanting to say with a T. I've been amazed at the amount of history you can find in cemeteries. Different veterans and famous politicians or military people. We're gonna pause here. All right, we're gonna attempt to close this video out. We have lawnmowers, weed eaters. We've done the best we could, huh, Goober? Well, Abingdon Episcopalian Church here near Glouster Point, Glouster, Virginia, on Route 17. We want to say A lot of history here, and a lot of noise between several lawnmowers and a couple weed eaters. And I'd like to say, stay safe, be kind, be courteous, and you never know where you can find history with Goober the Traveling Bear.